Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is geometry folder number 2, video number 2, and this video is on naming angles. This is just something that's really quick and easy. However, lots and lots of students don't know how to do this, so we're going to go through this really quickly. Your objective is, as a student, you should be able to correctly identify angles using 3 methods. However, those 3 methods are going to give you 4 different answers. So we're going to go ahead and get started. You're going to need graphic organizer number 6, and we are on side number 1. Just to let you know, we are on the bottom of side number 1, which is why you have not been asked to turn in this graphic organizer yet. After this video, you will need to turn in this side. Let's move on. So, at the top, the first one is naming an angle using the 3-letter method. Okay? When we name an angle using the 3-letter method, what we're looking for is the vertex of our angle. Now, in this particular one, what we see is an angle that goes from here to here, okay? And the vertex is where the 2 lines meet. That's E, okay? That E needs to be in the middle of the 3-letter method. We also need to find 2 other points along the rays. Remember, angles are formed by 2 rays or 2 lines. Now, that one being said, here we go. This is what we will see. This would be named angle, and that's our angle symbol. You need to put that every time. D, E, and F. You could also call it angle F, E, and D. Okay? Now, the big important part is that angle, or the E, is in the middle because that's the representation of the angle. D and F represent where it's at. E is the vertex all the time. Okay? So you need to make sure the vertex is in the middle all the time. Now, keep in mind that when naming an angle with 3 letters, the name of the vertex must come in the middle, like we just said. The angle below has 2 different 3-letter names. Do you know what they are? Go ahead and try it. But the funny thing is, they're the same exact as the last one. Angle D, E, and F, and angle F, E, and D. Those are the 2. Let's move on. There's also going to be the wonderful 1-letter method. Now this one's awesome. This one only works if there's only one angle. Okay, and in this particular case, if you look down below, there is only one angle. There's not another one. Okay, so in this particular case, we use the 1-letter method. The 1-letter method works, and it's just angle R. Now, this would not work if we had another line through it, because then R could be one of those 2 angles down here, and that wouldn't work. So sometimes we use the 1-letter method, and sometimes it just doesn't work. Now, we're going to move on. In the diagram below, there's only one angle with vertex B. So we can have 3 names for vertex, or for the angle B. Okay, so if we look at angle B, it's this one right here. We can call that angle B, angle A, B, or C, because remember the vertex in the middle, A, B, C, or C, B, A, which is just the other one backwards. Those are 3 so far. All right. Now, there is more than one angle with vertex A. So if you look at where A is at, it could be this angle or this angle, and that makes it a little tricky, so you cannot write angle A. That one wouldn't work. You'd have to either do angle DAB or angle BAC. Either one of those 2 things. Moving on. There's also the 3rd method and the final method in this video, and that is the easiest method, which is just simply the number. Okay? A simple way to label a name and angle is to put a number in the opening and use that number to name the angle. So in this particular case, this one would be angle 2. Now remember, you need the angle symbol, which is just a cute little angle symbol. And what we have is angle 2 right here. And that's it. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at worksheet number 4. I believe it's worksheet number 4. That you should be doing right now. To your 3 or 4, you might want to double check. I think it's 4. Worksheet number 4, this is number 1 and number 2 on one of the sides. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Number 1, okay, it says name each angle in 4 different ways. So in this particular case, what we would do is we would say that this is angle 2, okay, if we use the number method. It is also angle E if we use the 1-letter method. And if we use the 3-letter method, it is angle D, E, F, or angle F, E, D. Now, I'm not sure if this one's on that worksheet. I can't remember right now. However, you should try this one on your own. Take 10 seconds, think about what the 4 angles names are, and I'm going to show you in just a second. Okay, here we go. What you should have had is you could have had angle 4. You could have also had angle F. You could have had angle HFG and angle GFH. Those are your 4 angle ways. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of this video. Good luck on your worksheet. We're out.